Hello, dear sisters. I am Jessica Thomas, and I am honored to welcome you to the Women of Faith Prayer Network. But before we continue, please do well to subscribe to my channel and also turn on the notification button to keep you updated when I post new videos. Of course, you won't want to miss out, right? Alright, so back to the main gist. I will share with you a bit of my story so that you can understand why I hold this so dear to my heart. All right. Okay. So growing up as a child, I experienced a whole lot of things, a whole lot of happenings, a whole lot of issues and all of that. Yes, I was supported all the way around. In fact, I didn't lack anything in life, okay? But my major issue, in fact, the major issue I had then as a child was health related issue. Now, come to think of this, it's bad enough if as a child you're not a sickler, but every now and then you're always falling sick. Every now and then you have drips and injections being passed into your body, into your veins, and all of that. It's bad enough. Bad enough. Like every month, I go through series of tests, series of treatment, and all of that. Like, what else can be more devastating than that? I have people asking questions. Are you an SS? Are you SS? Are you this? Are you that? Of course, I am not a sickler. So, during these moments, I will stay in my closet and cry. But of course, when I'm in the midst of people, I appear so strong. Everyone knows Jessica as Everyone knows Jessica as a strong girl, a happy girl, and all of that. But deep down, they never knew what was going on within me. I was battling with something so big, so deep. I was a bright child, very intelligent in school, in my academic and everything. But this one issue made me think. My parents are Christian to the core, believers in God and all of that. And I kept on asking myself questions. Why me? Why do I have to go through this? My parents spending money every now and then on treatment, on tests and everything. You know, in fact, it was draining. Such encounter was really, really draining, I must confess. Yeah. And you know, you may want to know how I've been able to overcome that, or if I have been able to overcome that. Of course, everything in life is a process, and I am still undergoing the process, but notwithstanding, I've been able to find solace in God's love, in God's guidance, in God's um in God's word, everything that has to do with God. I love God so much, and I realize that whenever I speak to Him, I find peace within me. Whenever I talk to God about my problem, I find peace within me. He became my closest friend. He became my best friend. He became everything to me. I had friends, I had parents, I had families around me. But of course, God was the utmost in my life. And one thing is that there was a day I grew so tired of the whole thing. I grew so tired of everything. I was like, what is this? Like, this is not me. This can't be me. There was something else that also kept me in track, okay? Always kept me going and all of that was my church community. Growing up, I always attended vigils every Friday, especially women vigil. And then during the vigil, we will all hold hands together and pray for one another. If you have a prayer request, everyone will pray for you using your prayer request. So my mom will mention my case and everyone will pray for me. Before the end of the vigil, I will feel so relieved, feel so happy that at least I have people who care about me. Do you understand? So that was part of it. But then one day I got so tired and I just told myself, no, enough is enough. I think I have to take the bull by the horn. And then I went on 2 days fasting and prayer, talking to God about my case. Yeah, growing up as a child, I never struggled to fast because based on my church, my parents believe and all of that. It was very, very easy for me. So I went on 3 days fasting and prayer, crying to God, praying to God to come to my rescue. I can't continue like this. I'm tired of this kind of life. And guess what? He answered me. Yeah, he answered me. After the prayers and fasting, my mind went off it. I was doing my normal activities, going about my daily life until after some days, my brain went there. I was like, I'm feeling okay now. I can do my things normal and all of that. Because a few days back I was so down, I was on treatment. So that was the first time, but I was not so sure, okay? I decided to watch myself, to observe myself and all of that. And that was how I came to realize that finally I was free from, I was like a free bird. I could fly and fly and fly. So I was so happy, and like it meant a whole lot to me. At least for a long time, my parents did not buy me drugs. I did not take injections and drip and all the likes. I felt so happy within me. Nobody else could understand the joy that was burning in my heart. So remember, I'm a person, I like dancing in church. I don't like hip hop music, okay? I'm a Christian who like gospel music. So whenever I'm in church, I like to dance. I forget about every other thing. I dance and dance and dance. But another problem I encountered was arthritis. Yeah, I battled with arthritis. I couldn't even walk a distance. If I just walk like a few distance, the whole of my bones will be paining me out. Like it will ache me so badly. I won't be able to walk. So because of that, and my church was really far from my house. Because of this, my parents will have to pay double transport and all of that. So a whole lot of experience which I cannot say in one day or in one night, alright? So as time goes on, I will bring in more stories. We'll share our stories together. Also, I gained admission into school, into the university. The university is a world on its own. Challenges also rose up, and I was able to overcome through prayers, okay? With my faith in God, my love for God never went down. I kept on trusting God, kept on loving Him day and day. And of course, was able. God actually came to my rescue. God came to my rescue. One of these days, I'm going to expatiate on what exactly I'm talking about, so you will know. Alright. So this these are the reasons, part of the reasons I decided to form this community, to bring the women together so we can share our stories. We can also share our requests, find solace in one another. We can cry together, laugh together, have fun together. We learn together and also grow together, which is the major thing. And trust me when I say that God answers prayer. I'm a living evidence of that. God answers prayer. There is nothing too big for God to handle. If there's any situation that you have been trusting God for, believe me, as long as you have faith in God, you will surely make it happen. So, my dear sisters, thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining me on this journey of mine. I hope to see you some other time. Tomorrow, of course. Have a good night rest. Good night. Bye.